This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Bahamian businessman Sebastian Bastian was named the non-resident ambassador to the Central American Integration System, or SECA, for the Commonwealth of the Bahamas by Prime Minister Philip Davis. He made the announcement today during his remarks at the 4th CARICOM SECA Summit in San Pedro, Belize.
As a new Prime Minister, I come to the table with no agenda other than the hand of friendship, cooperation, and peace in our region and hemisphere. Talking to me is essential to understanding, and it is critical and crucial that this forum exists and continues to exist. I have appointed an ambassador to the countries of the SECA, and he's here with me today. It is a sign of my country's commitment to engagement in the region at a level that has heretofore not existed. I've asked His Excellency Sebastian to be vigorous in his engagement with the region and use his business acumen and skills in outreach for the mutual benefit of our countries and our peoples. I know he will do well.
His Excellency Bastian was present for the announcement. This isn't the first time that Mr. Bastian was named a non-resident ambassador. He was appointed non-resident High Commissioner to the Republic of South Africa. Top-ranking political officials gathered to view and pay their respects to the family of the late Senator Patricia Coakley, who died in state today following her untimely passing. Senator Coakley would have served the country in the Senate for 5 years. Visiting officials included the acting Prime Minister Chester Cooper, official opposition leader Michael Pinchard, Works Minister Alfred Sears, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clayton Fernander, and others, all of whom spoke to the pride Ms. Coakley had in her work and the joy she brought to public service.
Today I'm here to really show condolences to the family of former Senator Patricia Coakley. She was a woman who loved her country, she loved her family, and she loved her Catholic Church. And we are grateful for the service she gave to country. She served in the Senate, I believe, from 1982 to 1987, and she gave of herself. She understood the importance of contributing to national service, understood the importance of contributing to democracy, and we are grateful for the life that she gave for our country.
It's always a very difficult time to lose a loved one, and I wanted to, certainly not just in my official capacity, but really as a Bahamian who's lost somebody who served this country and served this country well, to come and express my condolence to the family and to thank them for lending her to us. We're praying that her soul rest in peace, and to let them know we are thinking about them, and they're in our prayers as well.
The late senator will be laid to rest tomorrow, March 4th, 2022, at 11 a.m. at St. Joseph's Roman Catholic Church on Boyd Road. In court news, 34-year-old Crystal Knowles was arraigned in the magistrate's court on Wednesday on 4 counts of falsification of accounts, 5 counts of stealing by reason of employment, and 1 count of money laundering. Prosecutors allege that between February 4th, 2020 and March 13th, 2020, Knowles, a former employee of J.S. Johnson Insurance Company, stole some $83,430 from her then employer. Now, Knowles pleaded not guilty to these charges in court. However, prosecution's witness and chief financial officer of the company, Ricardo Underwood, said on record that the defendant had openly admitted to the commission of these crimes to him. He added that when he asked Knowles why she had done this, she said she did it to cover the cost of her brother's medical bills. At this point, Mr. Underwood says the Human Resources Department attempted to draft a settlement agreement that would allow her to pay back the alleged stolen funds, but ultimately an agreement was not reached between the two parties. Knowles' defense then requested a copy of this alleged settlement and other unnamed documents be produced in court. Justice Kendra Kelly obliged the defense's request and adjourned the matter to Wednesday, April 6. The government's expecting a significant cost to convert Gladstone Road into a four-lane highway. We learned this much from Works and Utilities Minister Alfred Sears, who told reporters this much on the sidelines of a contract signing for Golden Athlete subdivision on Wednesday. Now, while the minister did not give an exact figure for this project, he did say this.
Well, first of all, there will be public consultation with respect to that project, and there will be an announcement going out so that we can have the widest possible participation in the consultation.
So at this moment you can't say how much that's going to cost government to do that work?
At this point, it's going to be a significant cost, but it's also very important. We will announce the figures.
Minister Sears noted that Gladstone Road is an important carriageway, bringing people from the southern part of New Providence to work and school in other parts. He adds that the way the road is now isn't adequate for the volume of traffic. That said, Minister Sears adds that time is of the essence in terms of getting to work, getting to school, and of course, getting home after work. He also insisted that the cost of the project was not a, quote, state secret. Last year, it was reported that the government was proceeding with its plans to redevelop Gladstone Road, along with several other long-awaited infrastructural projects. Former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis at the time said the design work for the project was 60% completed. Minnis said the new carriageway will have 4 lanes, each 12 feet wide, and a central median with street lighting. He said the 6 major junctions on the road will be improved to increase safety and traffic flow. Dr. Minnis also noted that drainage will be improved and the road will feature a designated bus lay-bays and shelters. And a number of illegal migrants are in police custody following their arrest on Wednesday. Grand Bahama and Northern Bahamas Police Press Liaison Officer Assistant Superintendent of Police Stephen Roll, in his report, says shortly before 1 p.m., a team of officers from the March Harbor Police Station, while acting on information, went to the area of SC Boodle Highway, Marsh Harbor, Abaco, and on their arrival observed 2 males who appeared to be acting suspiciously. The males who were approached and could not satisfy the officers as to how they came into the country. As a result, 2 adult Haitian males were arrested and handed over to the Bahamas Department of Immigration for further investigation. Shortly after 7 p.m., a team of officers from the Drug Enforcement Unit, acting on intelligence executed a search warrant on an apartment complex on Coral Bay. Officers made a check of several apartment units and discovered several illegal immigrants, including 8 Jamaican males and 1 adult Guyanese female and child. As a result, they were all arrested and handed over to the Bahamas Department of Immigration for further investigation. Investigations are being continued. Well, that does it for news this evening. Once again, I'm Leah Cooper, and from all of us here at JCN News, have a wonderful evening, everyone.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.